Hey guys, Scott with Milwaukee Hard Money. Today we're going to discuss the importance of the scope of work related to your rehab loan, as well as the details necessary to be successful with your scope of work. As you know or may not know, Milwaukee Hard Money provides 100% financing for the repairs you are going to do to improve your property. What that means is that we will provide financing subject to a detailed scope of work, which we will provide a little more insight in 1 minute, so that you can complete all of the necessary repairs to improve the property, achieving maximum value. At closing, Milwaukee Hard Money will provide you with a one-time $3,000 check to get your rehab project started. Subsequent to that $3,000 check, each additional payment is contingent on your scope of work. A scope of work, for those that might not understand the basics of it, a scope of work is a detailed understanding of the work you're going to perform to a property that you're going to submit to us prior to your loan closing, so we understand the work you're going to get done and the budget you are seeking to have done, so that it does not exceed a 65% after repaired value. As you visit our website, MilwaukeeHardMoney.com, and click on Scope of Work, you will see that the Scope of Work form that is available for you to complete is one that requires you to invest a lot of time, energy, and effort. As I stated earlier, since we provide 100% of the financing, your energy to make sure your scope of work is bulletproof, sound, and with great logic towards your rehab is very critical to the success of your project. We take your scope of work, and that scope of work becomes your Bible for repairs throughout the process, to which we at Milwaukee Hard Money will be reimbursing you on. So how do I properly complete a scope of work? What are you looking for to be successful? As a rehabber for the past 20 years, lots of things happen during rehabs. We find a lot of unknowns, we find a lot of stuff that we're not aware of, we find a lot of new issues, we have permitting issues, we end up with foundation issues that were not projected. We run into a lot of different projects and problems. However, it is critical that you spend the time from the upfront moment when you have a property under contract to build a scope of work. What that scope of work should include is everything you're planning on doing in a methodical, systematic way that helps us understand and provide you with those funds you need to complete your project. So what goes on your scope of work? Let's go through a few examples. If you were to look at a roof is just not a roof in terms of everyone's simple thinking, right? A roof also might include venting, it might also include chimney work, and most likely it includes a new set of gutters and downspouts. If you simply were to include a roof on your scope of work, and we were to come and visit the property and the roof was on there, but the gutters were not on there, and those are part of the roofing package, we unfortunately would not be able to reimburse you until the entire roof package is complete. So how does the scope of work play into your rehab project with Milwaukee Hard Money? At Milwaukee Hard Money, we fund you, as mentioned, $3,000 at closing. The next round of funding comes per your request, which we'll discuss later, as a repair draw request. However, the work has to be 100% complete. If we come out to the property and it's not 100% complete, we will either offer you to be able to pay you for the work that is 100% complete, or we will deny the request subject to the work being completed. We only pay money to you based on your scope of work and the details of the scope of work and what work has been 100% completed. Let's go through a few more examples that I think will help you understand how to properly complete a scope of work. Let's go through a kitchen. A simple scope of work that might pass through everyone's mind is, I'm going to replace the kitchen. However, we all know that replacing the kitchen might include a new subfloor, it might include demo, it might include cabinetry, it might include appliances, and it might include countertops. All of that should be broken down in your scope of work as individual line items in the event that you are seeking for us to provide you with payment during the process. For example, if you ordered cabinets and your kitchen is not done, but you've demoed it and you want to be paid for your demo, but the kitchen cabinetry is not installed, we cannot pay you if your scope of work says kitchen X amount of dollars. However, if you took the time to make your scope of work read kitchen demo X amount of dollars, kitchen cabinetry X amount of dollars, kitchen subfloor X amount of dollars, kitchen appliances X amount of dollars, kitchen countertops X amount of dollars. If you went through that brief exercise, along the way, if you wanted us to fund you for the stages of your rehab to keep your project moving forward, we can easily do so by doing an inspection. And if you request that the kitchen cabinetry is in and we come and see the cabinets are hung, we can easily pay you. But we can't pay you if the kitchen cabinets are hung, the floor is done, the appliances are not installed, and it's all listed as kitchen remodel. So I encourage you to spend time, invest in the upfront process, because we want to make the repair process as smooth and easy for you. We want to get the money into your hands so you can get your contractors or yourself paid for the work that's being done and keep the project moving along. Because time is money, no different than any other business you're in. And so keep helping us support you through the scope of work details, and those details will be critical to your success. As you probably understand by now, the details related to your scope of work are critical to the success of your loan and the success of your rehab. As I've told you before, and will continue to tell you, the details, the amount of energy you put into that scope of work really is critical. With that said, please understand that we only pay on completed work, and we do charge a $200 draw fee each time we have to come out to the property to inspect for the completed work. So be prudent with your draw request, which we're going to discuss next. Please make sure the work is 100% completed prior to having us come out there. And we look forward to being part of your success and your rehabs, and happy investing. Thank you.